two, one.
Hi, my name is Jenny Voris, and I wanted to welcome you to my video about sixth grade science and sharing with you a little bit about myself and what your child can expect in my class this year. I am brand new to Van Alstyne. My family and I moved here this past summer, so this is my first year at the middle school, and we are proud residents of Van Alstyne. We moved here from Arizona, and I graduated from San Diego State University. Back in Arizona, I was a second grade and fifth grade teacher. I will also be coaching basketball at the middle school and softball at the high school. Would like to share a little bit with you about what my classroom expectations are. I do expect all students to follow and adhere to the 4 Ps. I expect them to be prompt, be prepared, be productive, and be polite. Every day in class, they will need a pencil. They also need their interactive science notebook. This is typically left in the classroom unless they take it home to help with homework assignments or to study for an exam, but it should not be going back home or into their locker every day. It should stay in the classroom. They should also have their planner with them and be filling that out on a daily basis, as well as having some type of binder or folder to hold any unfinished work in. When students can't meet the expectations, these are the consequences and the steps that I will follow. They will first receive a verbal warning. If that does not work, they will receive a stop sign, which will result in lunch detention and no I-30, and I will file a discipline report. I will follow that up with parent notification and 2 days of lunch detention and no I-30. And finally, they will receive an office referral. Our curriculum this year has a lot that we're covering, and it will be very exciting. I just broke it down for you guys into the quarters as to what we'll be studying each quarter. Our first quarter, we're studying chemistry, and we've been learning about elements and pure substances and chemical symbols, and we're going to be comparing metals, nonmetals, and metalloids. And we'll finish out the quarter by calculating density to identify unknown substances. In quarter 2, we're talking about force, motion, and energy. Quarter 3, our focus will be on Earth and space. So we'll be talking a lot about rocks and the different types and how to classify them, as well as talking about the physical properties and locations of things such as the sun, planets, moons, meteors, asteroids, and comets. And we'll be finishing up the school year in quarter 4, talking about organisms and environments, identifying different types of cells, and recognizing and classifying them into the recognized kingdoms. When it comes to homework and projects in my class, we're not going to have daily homework assignments. It's not given out consistently. From time to time, there will be homework passed out on an as-needed basis. If students do not finish work during class time, it is expected that they will complete the work at home and turn it in at the beginning of the next class period or whenever I tell them the due date is. We will have projects each quarter. This will be part of their major grade, and these projects will be graded using a specific grading rubric that I will provide to the students at the beginning of when I first give them the info of that project. Info for the first quarter project will be going home by September 15th, and projects will be due October 6th. My grading policy follows the Van Alstyne Middle School grading policy. 50% of their grade is considered a minor grade, and they will have a minimum of 10, and this will include labs, worksheets, quizzes, activities, homework, anything that we're doing in class or I'm sending home that is not a major test or project. The other 50% of their grade is considered a major grade, and they will receive a minimum of 4 of these grades. This will include unit tests, projects, as well as the quarterly exam that's taken at the end of the quarter. If your child is struggling and needs additional help, I do offer tutoring times, mainly by appointment. I am typically at school early, so that is a great time for a student to reach out to me and ask for some extra help. After school, I'm available by appointment, but because I do coach, after school times are a little bit more challenging. I will also offer tutoring during I-30 times when available. I encourage you to reach out to me with any questions or concerns you ever have. The best way is via email. On the screen, you'll see my email address. I am also hoping to have Google Classroom set up and running as soon as I can. I've been working on it and I hope that it will be ready very soon. But this will be a great way for students, especially when they're absent, to have access to things that we've done in class to try to make up for that time that they missed class. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. I hope this gave you a little bit of insight into what is happening in your child's science classroom. And as always, if you ever have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you so much, and I'm excited to be teaching your child this year.